It is loud and it is wet here, Coach, as we welcome you inside CenturyLink Field on a patented rainy afternoon in Seattle, Washington. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the Seattle Seahawks. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. He'll have a first down past the 40. Through an opening, and there he goes. Touchdown, L.A. T.J. Logan, his 21st touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
You got tight right there.
Here's Taylor. He's got Smith here. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Check 25. Right slow. Drive on. Delta. Go. Motion.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Not ideal there. That delay of game backs them up 5 yards, so now they need 7 yards on 3rd down.
59's Mike. Check.
Here's Taylor to throw. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Their boy down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field.
Watch the shift. Check. Fred, go.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Taylor. Nowhere to get away, and down he goes. Taylor is sacked. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. And into the red zone now. And Charles, they told us offense in the red zone was a focus this week in practice.
A huge priority, and the key was to get points. So you know that all the time during the week they talked about executing, taking care of the football, no big mistakes. Make sure they put points on the board and come out of it with that.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. T.J. Logan, touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. The throw by Taylor there, knocked away and incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time, but it'll be second down. Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Tighten down. There you go. Check 24, check 24, 66, pull it, high. 59, zip it, 59. Watch the slant.
Here's Taylor, throwing again. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Now Taylor. He'll get this to Phillip Lindsay, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Taylor will throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Mike spot now. No go. That's right. He's checking. Check. Say.
Now Taylor going to throw again. Rolling to his left. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. Going up top. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Taylor Gabriel, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for. Is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
You know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's 2 different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft.
There he goes left side. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. T.J. Logan with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Rams strike quickly here for 6 points. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Come on, let's go.
Throwing now, Taylor on first down. Taylor hit. He lost the football. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. And hopefully for both sides, not a sign of things to come, Charles. This morning, it was so perfect outside, but we knew this weather was coming, and we see the effects of it here early on.
And I wonder if how perfect it was this morning has psychologically fooled everyone. You know, it's almost like even though we were told the weather was coming, and you know the teams knew it as well, then maybe they got fooled and thought, it's going to be okay. And now they're probably a little upset that it's out there.
Because warm-ups were dry.
Oh, well, dry. Now you've got to make the change up, and it's the first quarter. Might take them a little time to settle in on their focus and concentration.
They'll run it here with Logan. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. The run defense, they have been porous at times today, but not that last go-around.
No, they really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves a win because all game long we've seen them get gashed. This time they played their responsibilities, played their keys, and made a nice stop.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Out of the gun. Goff. And that is incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this.
We're good.
Here we go on 4th. Goff. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
No, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and inches at the 35-yard line.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
So don't say nothing.
Mike 56. Mike 56. Mike's 50. Mike's 56.
Now it's Taylor. And this one complete to Smith. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
56. Mike 56. Right there. 56. Pick me up. Here we go. 56 is the move.
Now Taylor to throw. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
That's good for another Seahawks. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Check, ready. Check. Go. 59. Oh, you got deep? Hatchet. 36. Go. Watch twits.
On first down, Lindsey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Hey, switch gears. Check 26. Check 26.
Here's Lindsey. They find some open field here. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Phillip Lindsey, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are back within a single score.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive guys in football overall, add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This is taken at his 4. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
Their own 23-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
Switch. Kill. He's coming. It's free.
On the carry, it's Logan. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
On 2nd down, it's Logan. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. T.J. Logan on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. McManus's point after is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake.
And he's into the clear. 20, 10, and he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Phillip Lindsay with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are back within a single score. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. Remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides of this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match at a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
They run with Logan. He takes this for 3 to the 29. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 20. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. T.J. Logan, his 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Watch the out. Shoot. 64. Wait. Wahoo. 99. Check 99. Check. Check out. Go. Switch. Check 9. Zip it. Watch out. Jim.
Now Taylor. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Hey, 50 seconds of Mike. Now watch run. Shift. Now, motion. Yo, motion.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
You better be afraid of me. Switch it. Undercrunch. Tight go. Check three. Hey, alert 3. Check.
Now Taylor. Finding Gabriel complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
59's Mike. Check. 59. Check. Check. Mike, check. 59. Watch the run.
On 1st down, it's Taylor. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
He was covered by Richard Sherman.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy. Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9". Yeah.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike.
Yeah.
Throwing again. Taylor. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. 23 yards the pickup there.
Let's go. Let's go.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Lindsey. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This will be taken in at the 1. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You know, always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, so.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch? And guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. Taylor now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Here we go.
59 is Mike. 59 is Mike. Check. Yep, go.
Now it's Taylor. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down, Seattle, 16 yards, the gain there. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Hey, you got to get moving, man. Man moving. You got to get that.
To throw again is Taylor. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete.
Check 25.
Check 3. Check 3. Check 3. Shift. What? Check. Fresno.
3rd and 2. Now Taylor. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling. Taylor now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Mike, check, 59, 59. Okay,
Again, now it's Taylor on 2nd and 10. He'll throw complete to Gus Edwards. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 22-yard line.
Check 59.
They'll throw on 1st down with Taylor. And he whips that one incomplete there. Gus Edwards, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss.
Squeeze.
Check 24. Check 24.
He's checking. Crash.
Yeah.
Check.
2nd and 10 now. It's Taylor. Taylor hit. He lost the football. They'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
They'll try and run for the 1st with Edwards. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Ready, set. 59. Time to go, night. Kill. 59. Mike's 59.
Here we go.
He's 61.
On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
You see me?
Jarrell Casey able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Throwing on 2nd down. Taylor. And he lost the football. And the Rams have got it back.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just given him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. 36 yards on the play.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
They'll run on 1st down. Logan. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Big stop, let's go.
This is Logan. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays.
I can't believe they even let you play. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. 36.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. T.J. Logan, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Extra point from McManus is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. So that one will be accepted.
Check 56.
Let's bring it.
Check 26. Check 26.
I got him. Zoom.
56.
On 2nd down, here's Taylor. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kenny Clark in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
I remember throughout my career hearing defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Check. 59. Know your job.
Mike's 59. Let's go. Orbit.
Joker.
Now, check him up.
Now Taylor on 1st down. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Taylor, open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Throwing again, it's Taylor. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hawkinson. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Lindsey. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Phillip Lindsey, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. Sanders now to add the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This is taken at his 4. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. On 1st down, it's Logan. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. They run again with Logan. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Watch the seal. Check 52. Keep up. Turn it. Let's go. Come on. Begin. Check.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. T.J. Logan with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. McManus's point after is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. On second down, Taylor's throw incomplete. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? Let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense, it's going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. Taylor will throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Check 99. Check 99. Mike 5'9". Mike 5'9". I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
To throw again. Taylor. He's got his tight end over the middle. T.J. Hockenson. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Taylor on 3rd down, throws incomplete. Devin White, the rookie out of LSU, there to bat that one away.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Check hot route. Hot, go. Off. Mike, check. 59. Hey, watch the ball.
4th down, here's Taylor. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Throwing now, Taylor on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore. And now it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
59, Mark, 59. Yo. Check, 59. Watch the run. Mike, check, 59. Defense wins championships, baby. Mike's 59. Mike's 59. He runs.
To throw is Taylor. To throw again. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Brings up the 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Taylor will throw again. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
By Kenny Clark. A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Now the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on 4th down. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Los Angeles, it's a win they needed, if for nothing else in their sanity, as they move to 4-6. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, what else is new? They fall again. That's now 10 straight losses to start the year. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.